Tony in San Antonio, Texas. See more better with freeprescriptionlenses.com, or should I say free non-prescriptionlenses.com. Perfect case in point. Someone with some health savings account flex dollars wanted some cool glasses, and they called me. And I took the payment over the phone. I cannot take flex dollars on PayPal, which is what my website is built on, so you just got to give me a call. This time I'm cutting the RayBan 2132 New Wayfarer color 902, which is the classic tortoise, in the 52 eye size. I'm going to take everything out of the original packaging as RayBan sends it to me. Let me close everything up here, give me some more room. Your Italian leather RayBan case, your RayBan cleaning cloth with junk mail. With junk mail. Oh, this is how my day is going to start. So it comes with a little plastic sleeve on the left temple to protect the temples from rubbing together during shipping. I'm going to put that on there when I ship to you. And of course, this is made in Italy, and this is the RayBan 2132 New Wayfarer color 902 in the 52 eye size. So I'm going to pop out your original demo lenses. This is the frame I'm wearing. This is the frame that made me build the website. This is the frame that got me started on my empire. Little empire, but it's my empire nonetheless. I'm going to program this shape into the computer so that years from now, should you need new lenses, should you actually need prescriptions for your frames, I can send them right to your home. That's because the stylus is going to go around and trace the inside bevel of the right side of the frame before doing the same thing on the left. Here at freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed in quality. You buy a genuine, authentic RayBan frame, and you will receive one free pair of prescription, or in this case, non-prescription fashion lenses. My receipt has my federal ID tax dollars, so if you have vision insurance or unused health savings account flex dollars, you will get reimbursed for this purchase, whether they are prescription or not. So in just a moment, the shape will pull up onto the screen. I barcoded it, although I will always have this frame because I've even got it on my face right now with my prescription in there. So I'm going to move that on to the next screen. And if these were prescription, I'd enter the pupillary distance, the optical center height, but because these are non-prescription, it does not matter. You are getting the Crizal Sapphire 000000. Comes with a, which means non-prescription, by the way, comes with a little laminate on the front of the lens. I'm going to pull that off, put this on there. Now normally if these were prescription, I would dot these up to know exactly where to place them. Being prescription, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to grab 2 blocks, pull the paperweight to make the black side sticky, line up the magnet with another magnet there. I just want to make sure I'm in the center of the lens. That's my thumb, that's my index finger, that's my little pinky. So hit that button, the arm's going to come down, place the block onto the right lens. Do the same thing now for the unright lens, which will be played by the left lens today. Line up the magnet. Where is that lens? Pull it out of the protective sleeve. Take the paper, I'll pull the laminate away. Minimize it so as you can see the middle of the screen. Hit that button. Now the arm's going to come down, place the block onto the left lens. Now this is the edger. This is what's going to do all the work while I run my mouth. Now the magnet's going to do its job a second time. It's going to attach itself to another magnet there in the chuck. Or by now, you know, I like to call it the Charles because I don't know this machine well enough to call it Chuck. So you are Secret Agent 1448. 1448. These are polycarbonate lenses. And I'm going to hit start. But as I said, this is the machine to do all the work while I run my mouth. It costs $40,000. It weighs 200 pounds. I recommend everyone go out and buy their own, put it on your kitchen counter. Then you can cut your own lenses at home and you won't need this guy with the 2 thumbs to do it for you. It's measuring the lens at every point, and this is just a routine procedure. Should these be a strong prescription, it's knowing exactly where to place the bevel so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing. Of course, Tony, with your non-prescription lenses, you're going to have no edge thickness whatsoever. So in just a moment, the lens will drop down onto the cutting wheel. The water you see in the background is there to catch the optical sawdust as it comes off the lens. Polycarbonate lenses cut dry, where plastic, Hindex plastic, and Tribex lenses cut wet, meaning that water sprays onto the lens for the duration of the cutting cycle. Now you got the non-prescription Crizal Sapphire. Crizal Sapphire is the clearest of all the coatings. You can see a little bit of reflection now because they put a powder on the lens. This is the most hydrophobic coating they have. So water will bead right off it, the cleaners and all that, but it puts, so it doesn't slip on the chuck while it is cutting. They put a little coating on there to make it easier to edge. Now if you notice, your lens is completely flat around the edges, just like a nickel. If I were to take it out now, it would stand up on the counter on its own. In just a moment, it's going to go onto the bevel wheel. Now it's going to get the knife-like bevel around the edge, the V-shaped bevel, if you will, so it'll go inside the bevel of the frame. And you will be receiving the original package to make sure that you're getting the Crizal, the Essilor brand Crizal Sapphire. Now, Essilor, who owns Crizal, believes their polycarbonate lenses are light as air, so they call them airwear. Super lightweight. This lens is virtually unbreakable. It's a high-impact ballistics grade lens, the same lens materials that our soldiers wear overseas in combat zones to protect their eyes from shrapnel and from flying debris. It also has 100% UVA and UVB protection built into the lens, as well as a premium scratch coating. The Crizal Sapphire is 8 different layers that have been vaporized onto the lens. It takes over 24 hours to vaporize those 8 coatings. It goes into a bath in between each coating and has to dry. And so because of the time and the expense, they put the industry's hardest scratch coating on there to protect your time and investment. So I'm just going to dry that off, run my thumbnail around, make sure there's no optical sawdust. Now in the future, here's what you would do. You just tuck the lens in the outside corner, push in at the nose. Look at that. How easy is that? Flip that over to L. Put that in there, hit start. Go ahead and take this block off. Put that, add to my sticker collection. Now again, in the future, if you ever need to change your lenses out, in order to take these out, you would turn the frame downward, put the thumb at the nose, put your fingers on the other side so the lens doesn't fall on the floor. I kind of bend on the frame a little bit, put my thumb on top, and then just push down, out it comes. To put them back in, I turn it on the side I'm working with, and then tuck it into the outside corner, then just push down the nose. I always push here because that's the thickest part of the frame. If I'm going to apply any force, that's where I want that to go to. So if these were a prescription, I would come over here and read the prescription off of them, and let's just go ahead and do that anyway. So I can verify. 0, no prescription whatsoever. Make sure there's no astigmatism correction. Nope. We are good to go. So I can do any power lens in here. I can do distance lenses. I can do computer lenses if you need that range. If you're getting close to 40 and you need that accommodation, I can do reading glasses for right here, whatever power you want. And as you can see, I can do non-prescription lenses. And of course, all the lenses are free when you buy the frame from me. So water has begun spraying on the lens. It tells me it's in the last 20 seconds of the cutting cycle. Oop, I went Peter Brady on you. In just a moment, a lever will come out. The end of that lever is a spinning disc. Essentially, it is a very fine grade sandpaper, and it's going to spinning around, and it's going to smooth out any rough edges on the back surface of the lens left over from the cutting cycle. Even though it's not, normally they would do that because if any portion of the lens were protrude from the back of the frame against your cheek, if you got a big hug, it would be nice and smooth. The reason I do that every time is because, as you can see, as I press the lens into the frame, open that up and dry everything off here. As I press your lenses in there, I tuck it in the outside corner, and again, I was on this side. I turned around here. The side I'm working on is closest to me, but I tuck it in the inside corner, and as I press down here, I do not want any sharp edges to come in contact with your frame. That pops in easily. Pop the block off, throw everything back in there, come down here for the lensometer. Yep, 0 power, none whatsoever. So this is the portion in every video that as I clean your lenses. I mentioned when you get these in the mail, by the way, every purchase from me is tax-free. But when you get these in the mail, there's of course free shipping anywhere in the US. But when you get these in the mail, there's a small chance that these could fit too loose or too tight. However, there's an 80% chance that one side is going to sit higher than the other. That's because 80% of people have one ear that is higher than the other, and I am no different. And I'll show you in just a moment on mine, the same frame that I'll be shipping. But I'm going to get these in standard alignment. Also, well, 99% of optical shops will do free adjustments, so if they are sitting a little uneven or too loose or too tight, just stop by your local shop and just tell them what needs to be done. It only takes about 30 seconds to a minute to adjust a pair of glasses properly. But I'm going to get these in standard alignment, also known as a 3-point stance. The 3 points are 1, 2, the bottom of the frame being 3. I set down, there is no wobble. When I say wobble, I'm part of that 80%. When I take my RayBan new Wayfarers off, the 2132, they wobble on the counter, but they sit level on me. I'm wearing color 6053, which is the blue crystal, because I usually have a blue shirt with a print, and I just want to be matching. So, I'm going to flip that over, press down, there is no wobble. I close each temple to make sure they overlap perfectly, and they do, that neither temple is askew like that. So if you want to see more of these, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as freeprescriptionlenses.com. On Twitter as freerxlenses. You can email me directly if you have any questions about what I can or can't do to freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com. I know that's a lot to have to type, so I made it easy for you. Just go to my website and click the Contact Me button. You can also leave a question or comment in the comment section below, but you do have to have a YouTube channel to be able to leave a comment. But you know, it's free, so just go ahead and set one up. But that's it. Tony in San Antonio, Texas. I appreciate you purchasing the RayBan 2132 new Wayfarer color 902, the classic tortoise with Crizal Sapphire lenses. Look at that, the clearest of all the lenses. I need to clean them some more, but I'll get to that. So thanks again for watching, and everyone else got a chance to see how I bring that love and feeling back to glasses. Thank you.